Welcome to Fit for Life, the podcast series devoted to helping you find the motivation, inspiration, and determination you need to achieve and exceed all of your fitness goals. Hi guys, I'm JT from MyFitMoto. I'm a nationally certified personal trainer with over 25 years of fitness experience. And I'm going to use all my years of experience and everything I've learned along my fitness journey to help you get fit for life. Hey guys, JT here. So in today's episode, I want to kind of address what the Get Fit for Life mission statement is, kind of what we're really all about here, and what we're trying to accomplish with this podcast series. And really what it comes down to is I see so many people that try, valiantly to initiate and maintain a fitness program. And for various reasons, they either struggle to maintain their program or they fail to meet their fitness goals. And so that motivated me to try to help people and to use my many years of experience and the knowledge I've acquired on my fitness journey so that you could not only achieve but exceed your fitness goals. Because I think everybody's capable of doing that. And I think sometimes it's just a matter of having the right information, the right motivation, and the right determination to succeed. And it's one of the main reasons why I started this podcast series. And also one of the main reasons why I'm doing what I do today, which is trying to help people find fitness. I've always had a passion for fitness. I've always had a passion for living a healthy lifestyle. And there's so many rewards and benefits to that, and that I've realized personally that I want to pass that along to you guys. And I think everybody's capable of achieving that goal. Now, it's not easy. There are definitely some challenges and there's a lot of struggles along the way. But when you begin to realize the benefits and rewards of living a fit, healthy, active life, well then you'll realize that it's all worth it. It really is. It's all worth it. And so that's really what my goal is, and that's what I want to try to pass on to my listeners, is kind of take some of the passion that I have for fitness and some of the experience and knowledge that I've acquired over my many years involved in fitness and help you guys find fitness, help you guys achieve that fitness lifestyle so you can live happier, live healthier, and ultimately live longer, because that's one of the rewards and benefits of living a healthy lifestyle. So that's the goal. I'm going to talk about it in a little bit more detail. I'm going to kind of give you a little bit more about my background and kind of how my fitness journey has unfolded so that hopefully that can help you. And then I want to talk about what we're going to do in upcoming episodes, some of the topics that we're going to touch on, and hopefully get you motivated and inspired to either continue that fitness journey, start it, or take it to the next level. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit and kind of revisit my fitness journey and kind of how it got started. And some of you may be able to relate to this, some of you may not, but I just want to kind of give you some perspective about where I'm coming from. So I was a competitive athlete, from my 20s into my 30s and even into my 40s. Played competitive sports and really enjoyed the competition and the camaraderie that came with that. And, kind of an ancillary kind of benefit to that was the ability to kind of always stay in shape, right? To maintain kind of that competitive edge, you really had to kind of stay fit, work out, eat right, and kind of do the right things in order to, like I said, maintain that competitive edge. So once my playing days started to dwindle and I kind of saw the light at the proverbial end of the competitive sports tunnel, I kind of knew I was kind of coming to the end, not so much from a physical perspective, but from a mental perspective. I had, played a lot, I had done a lot, we had won a lot of things, so that really, for me, was kind of like the culmination of like my athletic career per se, but I still always had fitness. I always still enjoyed, going to the gym, doing the things that I needed to do to kind of maintain that lifestyle. So my natural progression from there was to really continue my fitness, but also to become certified as a trainer because, again, that kind of coaching and that kind of mentoring and that kind of affinity for fitness and the passion for fitness was still there. Although I wasn't participating competitively in sports, I still enjoyed kind of competing with myself in the gym and kind of setting my own goals and milestones that I would strive to achieve. So that's kind of where I came from and how my progression happened in terms of fitness and how I got to where I am now. And so, when I say 25 years plus of fitness experience, that's really what it's been for me. Like I said, I started in my 20s and I've been involved in a pretty consistent fitness program for pretty much my entire adult life. So I've learned a lot of things, I've spoken with a lot of people, I've tried a lot of different things. And then a few years back, I got my national certification as a personal trainer. And I got to tell you, that opened my eyes as well because it kind of gave me a new perspective on some of the things that I had been doing and some of the things that I had learned. And it was really eye-opening, like I said, because it really gave me a better insight into exercise programs, exercise movement, and opened me up to learning a lot of different things about nutrition, about motivation, about training mindset, about program design. All of these things kind of started coming together, and it really put a lot of the pieces of the fitness puzzle together for me. And it provided me with a great base and a good framework for which to move forward, right? Because I had that kind of experience, all those years of experience and of actually doing, and then I got kind of the formal training and all of the knowledge and insight that came with that. So again, for me, it kind of brought all of the pieces of the fitness puzzle together, and it kind of got me excited to share all of this with you guys because, like I said, there is a lot of information related to fitness out there, right? And it's hard, especially if you're just starting out to figure out what's usable and what's not, what can apply to you and what doesn't. So I want to try to help you kind of navigate that and kind of wade through it so that you have a place to go where you can get the knowledge, the insight, the motivation, and the inspiration to move forward with your program, and not only just move forward, but succeed, right? Because that's really what it's all about at the end of the day. It's about getting the results. It's about achieving those goals and milestones that you set for yourself, and then it's continuing down that path to long-term sustainable fitness, which brings me to why I created the Get Fit for Life podcast. For me, it's all about helping people realize true fitness. And true fitness is long-term sustainable fitness. It's not fitness that you are involved in for 6 months, 8 months, a year, even 2 years. True fitness is about establishing and maintaining a long-term fitness plan that includes consistent exercise and good nutrition. And that's really what it's about. It's really about a lifestyle, not so much about an exercise program. And that's what I try to convey to people, and that's what this podcast is all about. It's about creating that mindset, creating the habits, creating the programs, creating the motivation and the inspiration that you need to create that lifestyle. Because I really believe everyone is capable of achieving a healthy lifestyle. Now, we understand it may be more difficult and challenging for some people because of their background, their family history, because of maybe their inactivity prior to starting a fitness program, or because of old bad habits that have been created and kind of fostered or that have continued for an extended period of time. So I understand that. It's definitely going to be more of a challenge for some than others, but I really do believe with the right motivation, with the right inspiration, with the right knowledge and understanding, that everyone can achieve that goal of living a healthy lifestyle. So part of this whole evolution or this transformation is about setting the right mindset. That's first and foremost, getting into that mindset of living a healthy lifestyle. Also embracing change, because that's a big part of it too. We are creatures of habit for the most part. A lot of us are. We get into the same routines, we get into the same patterns. It's kind of a comfort zone for us. That happens with training as well. I mentioned that in a previous podcast. But in terms of overall fitness or lack of fitness, people get into that kind of sedentary lifestyle as well. And it's sometimes, like I said, more difficult for some to get out of that than for others. But there is a way out, and there is an opportunity for you to change the way you live your life. If you're not living a healthy life now, or if you're living a sedentary life, there is an opportunity and a way to change that. I really believe that, and that's why I'm doing this podcast. That's what's motivated me, and that's why I want to kind of share what I've learned over the years and the information and knowledge that I've acquired to help you either establish, reestablish, or continue your fitness journey. And then, sky's the limit. It's really a matter of what you want to achieve and how far you want to take that. Because I've seen some amazing transformations, and I've heard some amazing stories. And I've been involved firsthand in some of those stories and those transformations of people who have lived a sedentary life and then started a fitness program or got involved in a fitness program and have taken that program to amazing levels and have achieved some amazing things. I've seen it and I've experienced it, and it's really, truly amazing to see, and it's inspiring, and it's one of the reasons I continue to do what I do, because it really changes people's lives in so many positive ways. And you can do it too. Sometimes it's just a matter of finding the right information, the right motivation, inspiration, and knowledge to get that program started, or to reestablish your program, or to take your program to the next level so you get the results that you want. I want that for you, and that's one of the reasons why I established this podcast series, because I'm going to say it again. Everybody is capable of finding fitness. And the ultimate goal here is finding true fitness, which is long-term sustainable fitness. That includes consistent exercise and good nutrition. And when you find it, it will truly change your life in so many positive ways. So that's the goal here: maintain and sustain. And I want to help you do that, and I know that I can help you do it because I've done it with many of my clients, and you can do it too. So that's kind of the main focus of our podcast series, and there'll be a lot of information shared over that time. A lot of good information that you can use and apply, whether you're just starting a fitness program, reestablishing a fitness program, or you want to take your fitness program to the next level. Because I'd like to see you not just achieve your fitness goals, but exceed your fitness goals. Because once you start doing that, well, that's a real motivator to continue and take your program to even higher levels. So some of the topics we're going to cover moving forward in the next couple of weeks, we're going to talk about nutrition, which is a big challenge for a lot of people with regard to their fitness program. Getting that nutrition right, aligning it with your fitness goals is really important and a key component of the fitness puzzle. So we're going to bring in some guests. I work with some nutritionalists. We're going to talk to them about specifically some of the things you should and need to be doing with regard to your nutrition and your fitness goals. So that's going to be on the schedule. We're also going to talk about the holidays and how that potentially impacts not only your fitness program, but your nutrition, which is a big part of that. There's a lot of challenges that come with celebrating the holidays and maintaining your program consistency and your good nutrition. So how to balance that, how to maybe come up with some compromises so that it works for you and doesn't derail your fitness program completely. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about kind of training plateaus and how to get through those. A lot of people that have been training for a while kind of level off and their results level off. And so that can be a bit discouraging because you're still putting the time and effort in, but you're not seeing the same type of results. It's almost like if you've had any experience dieting, and typically people who go on a diet, they lose quickly that first 2 or 3 weeks, and then it kind of levels off from there because your body makes that adjustment. It's the same type of thing with training. If you've been training and doing the same program for an extended period of time, chances are your results may level off at some point, and you're not going to see the same type of results that you did when you first started training. So there's ways to overcome that. There's plateau busters that we're going to talk about. We're also going to talk about 5 facts about fitness that probably, I would say, 75 to 80% of the people do not know. So that you might find interesting. We're also going to talk about the best and worst times to start a fitness program. We're going to take a look at the fitness journey in general and talk to some people about their stories, because everybody's got a little bit different story with regard to their fitness journey and their particular challenges and struggles that they may have overcome, and maybe you'll be able to relate to that, and that might help you. So we're going to have that on the schedule as well. We're going to talk about assessing your 2019 fitness plan. If you started a fitness program in 2019, how did that work for you? Some of the things to look back on and kind of say, okay, this is where I succeeded and made progress, and this is where I didn't. This is where I struggled, this is where I'm doing really well. So kind of do like a kind of year in review for your 2019 fitness program. We're also going to talk about your 2020 plan if you're thinking about starting your fitness program in 2020. Or you're thinking about reactivating a fitness program and 2020 is going to be the start for you. Or you just want to take your 2020 fitness plan to a higher level. All of that stuff is going to be addressed in the coming episodes. Also, we're going to talk about how to get that mindset you need to maintain program consistency. It's really important. I've talked about it on many occasions, but it's really difficult to do. So we're going to talk about the kind of motivation and inspiration and the mindset that you need to achieve that, because that changes over time too, and it also changes depending on what's going on in our life at that time. There's a lot of things that can impact and influence our fitness success and our ability to maintain and sustain a long-term fitness plan. So we're going to talk about that. And for those of you that are just starting a fitness program, we're going to talk about what getting fit feels like. It's a lot of changes that happen when you start to initiate and maintain a fitness program. And most of those things are all good. There's going to be some challenges, yes. There's going to be some things that you might struggle with. But ultimately, the rewards and the benefits that you're going to receive are going to be awesome. You're going to feel great. You're going to look great. We're going to talk about what that feels like from a physical and a mental perspective. We're also going to talk about program design, how to take your program to even higher levels. What do you need to do to achieve that? What do you need to do from a nutritional standpoint? What do you need to do from a program design standpoint? What do you need to do from a training mindset standpoint to make that happen? We're going to talk about that as well. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to share the mic with some guests. I'm not going to go into detail here, but suffice to say, I think you'll find their stories and their insights, knowledge, and experience pretty interesting and things that you can apply to your specific training program. So that's upcoming as well. So a lot of exciting stuff, a lot of stuff that's really geared towards helping you achieve and exceed your fitness goals. Because like I said at the very start of this, that is what Get Fit for Life is all about. Well, guys, that concludes this episode. I hope I gave you some insight and understanding about what the Get Fit for Life podcast is all about. And I hope you're inspired, motivated, and excited about what we've got planned for upcoming episodes. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at johnmyfitmoto@gmail.com or via our Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram pages. Please check out and share our other podcasts and subscribe to our podcast channel. Now available on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and TuneIn Radio. Once again, thanks for listening and for giving me an opportunity to help you get fit for life.